Hello everyone, welcome back to Drawing with Kira. Today we'll be doing Orphen from the show Sorcerous Stabber Orphen. I just posted the time-lapse video, I hope you guys seen it, and let's get started. Alright, let's go ahead and get started by mapping out the head area. Go ahead and draw your circle for your skull, and then add the area where your chin goes. He's going to be looking forward in this picture with his hand extended forward, just like in my time-lapse video. Alright, go ahead and map out the hair and the one ear on the right side. That's the only one you'll be able to see. His hair is blowing backwards because he's firing a magical blast forwards from his hands. Next, go ahead and add his eyes, nose, and mouth. Add it in a way to where his head seems like it's kind of slightly tilted forward, and right above the eyes you'll have his red bandana, which he always wears. Next we'll add his hand that is firing. Of course he's holding his arm up with his arm extended, and his palm is fully showing with all of his fingers spread out equally. Follow along and map it out and draw all your joint circles. Now we'll do his other arm, and he'll just be having his arm to his side, but his forearm and his hand will be resting behind the hand he is firing with, like he's holding his wrist. As for his other hand, go ahead and add your fingers and kind of the indentation of where his coat is for his other arm. You could add a circle for his joints, but it's a very tight, compact area behind the arm, so it'd be difficult. So all you do is maybe draw an indication of where the coat is going to be. We'll go ahead and finish up the top area, his coat I mean. If you need to look up references online, just look up Orphen and you'll find him. But it's P-H-E-N, not A-N. But yeah, you just look at his coat and kind of sketch in what you think it'll look like. Or you can follow along with me, of course. Let's go ahead and completely finish the coat and the lower midsection, like his stomach and t-shirt. Now for the last part of the sketch phase, all we're going to do is add the energy circle around his hand and the blast ball kind of light that's emitting from his hand, and tons of little pieces of energy. Go ahead and just follow along and pause if you need to. Alright, next we'll just lower the opacity and start inking. Went ahead and zoomed in for you a little bit. We're going to go ahead and start and just fill in both eyes. Put a little bit of a hook in there for the nose and add the mouth. Next step, go ahead and add his ear, his bandana on his forehead, and his bangs. Follow along and just finish his hair up. Now we get to start adding the detail in the hand. Two of his fingers are a little forward, so you can actually see the fingernails on the leftmost two fingers. And he is wearing fingerless gloves, so where the gloves are coming out, he has a small kind of ring that's white where they come out. And then go ahead and add the small kind of blast circle or spiky ball in the middle. Go ahead and finish up that hand, a little bit in his wrist area. The thumb has just the same circle wrapping around the base of the thumb, just like the other four fingers of the glove. Once again, this part I'm going to zoom in. We're going to do the arm behind the hand we just drew. Go ahead and fill in all the folds in the sleeve and the fingers from the other hand. Now we'll finish off the gloves of both hands. There's a kind of a metal strap. There's a metal plate on his glove. It has his name on it. You can put in Orphen, you can put in Krylancelo, you can put in whatever you want. We're going to jump to his bottom left and finish his left side by adding in his kind of belly stomach shirt area below the glove of his right hand. And then you'll add the coat kind of flying off the distance with the zippers across the bottom of it and a strap flying backwards. Now we'll finish the right side. Go ahead, fill in the coat and the zipper area along with the zipper. Finish the forearm, the top of the shirt, and add a belt to the side along with the bottom of his shirt, of course, in his belly area. Finish all that on the bottom right. Now this part I actually highly suggest you pause because his coat has a lot of kind of circles, and the top of the zipper, you fill in the zipper area and it's got specific shapes. You look at his coat, just has a lot of detail. You want to follow closely and fill it in. Necklace is next. The Tower of Fang necklace around his neck. It's like a dragon sitting on top of a sword. You can see it. You draw his wings in. Only part of it is showing behind his coat. Then you just add obviously the necklace strap metal chain around his neck. The last thing is just one more strap behind his back coming out to the right side and the rest of his bandana, and that's all for Orphen. And the last thing to do is the energy aura shards and blast that's coming off of him. You can draw them the same places I put them, or you could fill in your own. You can tweak it some and turn it into electricity. You can do whatever you guys want. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Drawing with Kira, Orphen edition, I guess you could say. If you did enjoy it, make sure to hit like and subscribe and let me know what you thought. And I hope to see you in the next one. Again, as always, if you end up drawing this and tweaking it, or if you just want to share it with me, go to my Twitter and you can send it to me on Twitter, post it on my area, or you can send it to me through Facebook, Pixelmaster Kira for both Twitter and Facebook. I'd love to see it. Have a good one. Bye-bye.